So I just couldn't say it. Neptune, currently in Pisces, is really pulling a number on, the whole damn world. Think of it like this, yeah. And it is very comfortable in its own sign, Pisces, okay? On one side, you have the imagination, magical, mystical kind of stuff. And then the other side, you have straight up bullshit delusions. And well, there's a lot of that going on this planet right now, yeah? A lot of bullshit, a lot of delusional people, a lot of people just straight up lying to all of us. All you got to do is look at the news headlines to see Neptune in Pisces at its finest hour. So, in the personal chart, what does this look like? Well, first of all, Neptune is a generational planet. So, when we're thinking about, delusions, think of the current generations right now and how each generation is either responding or reacting to everything going on in terms of culture in every country on this planet. And as soon as Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn, bang, countries are like, not today, hands off the kids. Pretty much. Why? Well, I'm just going to go there. I have 3 children. At one point in time, my daughter wanted to be a hamster. My sons used to run around the house pretending that they were whatever this Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z thing is. And well, one of them grew up to be a unionized iron worker, and the other one still got to graduate high school. And well, the delusion that has been thrown at the entirety of the population of planet Earth. Am I going to say it? Yes, I'm going to say it. Adults are finding good to make choices about their lives. But it is fucking delusional. With a capital F and a capital D. To believe that any child who is Neptune ruled, because childhood, imagination, all that kind of stuff reigns. Okay? So if I can get it out of my face without anybody coming after my head and trying to cancel me, because it's happened before, and well, here I am, hi. To believe for 1 minute that a 3-year-old child has the ability to make such choices in terms of his or her identifying parts at birth. To believe that that child, without thinking about the people saying these things, without thinking about how they were when they were 3, 4, and 5 years old. Nobody I knew when I was growing up became, I know I never come out of the volcano, but when I was a kid, I used to pretend I was Madame Pele, the volcano goddess. Now, I'm willing and always ready to admit the fact that I can be a fiery old hag if you give me a reason why. But I am in no way made of lava. That is my heritage. That is my culture. She is one of our deities, and she is specifically one of mine. So I honor that energy in me by drawing pictures of her, by dancing hula in honor of the volcano goddess. But I did not spout out of the middle of the damn caldera. But boy, when I was a kid and I found out about that kind of stuff, you better bet your okole I wanted to be, you know, Madame Pele, popping out of the volcano. Didn't happen that way. So Neptune's delusional stuff is highlighted, is very comfortable in its own sign, Pisces. Now here comes that part that everybody wants to say about somebody like me who is a Pisces sun sign. Pisces, the fish, is indicative of the very deep waters of emotion, imagination. Lots of us, including me, we know things before anybody else tells us about it. It's just something that happens. I have always been like that. I also know when people are fuller of shit than a Christmas turkey. So the delusion in Pisces. Okay, Pisces is a great actor. Pisces is, very capable because of that imaginative, leaning inside of us. Lots of us are fuller of shit than a Christmas turkey, like I said. And lots of us have Neptune highlighted in our chart. And all it needs to be is up against something a little stronger than it. And one of the personal planets, and that's it, you're going to have pinche mentiroso. You're going to have a fucking liar on your hands. But Neptune as a generational planet, I want you to take a look at everything going on this planet right now. And I'm not just talking about, the culture wars. I'm not just talking about people identifying as they will. I am damn surely not talking about what I just said about children. I am talking about, if you will notice how it is that each generation born in its Neptune sign has some sort of delusional thing about them that as time carries on throughout our lives, those delusions, because Neptune, Pisces, ocean, water, become diluted. In other words, eventually both Pluto and Saturn are coming along and they're going to slap you upside your head with a truth that is undeniable. And it is a truth that you have to accept. Okay, so right now, I suppose that the truth that we have to accept is that there are a lot of delusional people among us. I am not talking about these people who are identifying as they will, living as they do, who are not shoving that shit down everybody's throat or anybody's face. I am talking about these people who go out in this damn world, and if you just have no opinion or you don't want to share your opinion, they call you bigoted. If you do share your opinion, which still in this country, United States, we have the freedom of expression, and expressing that we do not agree, phobic, hateful, all this kind. Why? Because I don't agree? I don't have to. Just as much as nobody has to agree with me. Why? I've borne children. That's why. Anyhow, so when we're talking about the planet Neptune in astrology, we are talking about imagination that becomes, if it's not checked, becomes delusional. Again, take a look around you. Such as, for instance, it was very delusional for that CEO with Bud Light to believe that what she felt, which I have my own feelings about Little Miss Too Fratty. I'll get there. You have your own delusions about what the world needs according to you and your own experiences and what you think is going to grab a whole lot of the market share, and you find out otherwise, and you're still going to go push that narrative. Neptune in Pisces. Fucking delusional. And by that I mean that Tira was delusional in the thought that she was going to strike back at the frat boys who didn't want nothing to do with her when she was in college. She was going to take away something that never belonged to her, but belonged to those people in the heartland, in every heartland, in every state. She was going to do it. Why? Because she's fucking delusional. And, well, we see what her deluded thinking did, right? We sure do. The Bud Light Company knows it. Am I saying it's funny? No, it's not funny at all. Because in her wicked, deluded sense, she made it so that a lot of people are not making money. They do not have that product to sell because the dumb shit went and what? Try to go open this up to this whole new bunch of people. What I don't understand is they had a seltzer. Why you never push that? Because she had a personal thing with frat boys. Quite possibly from Middle America. Who do you want a thing to do with her? Think that way. Delusions cause great interruptions in the fabric of society as we are seeing now. Yes, Pluto in Aquarius has something to do with this, but it is retrograded right now in Capricorn. So the great delusion that people are not seeing, remember I said that Capricorn is great big power, government, religion, celebrity. Let's go back a little bit. Crypto. There's something going on in the crypto market right now. You should go look. Pluto in Capricorn, along with Neptune in Pisces. Delusional. So when we're talking about Neptune in anybody's chart, we're talking about, again, an entire generation. I was born in the generation of Neptune in Scorpio. Depending on the house in my chart, tells me a lot about, real estate. And what else? How delusional that generation can be, Generation X, to believe that wherever that Neptune falls in Scorpio, whatever house that is, we're delusional by that right alone to believe the last generation. When you have Scorpio, it's about other people's money. How many in Gen X are actually getting inheritances? Some of us might get it. Some of us might get houses that still need to be paid off. Scorpio, real estate, other people's money. Think that way. Okay, so right now, you have Neptune in Pisces. And oh boy. All I can do is sit here giggling because all these people are so convinced of all these, how do I put this? Influencers identifying as they will, as being the people on this planet who know what it's like to be an actual woman. No, you don't. Not at all. Delusion. You know which brothers I'm talking about. Which deluded son of a bitches I'm talking about. And I don't care who doesn't like what I just said. It's delusional to expect that the entirety of the world is going to agree to whatever it is that you are religiously following. Pisces, Christ, religion, Christian, go look at that too. If you really want to know, go look at that. Because why? Well, Pisces and Sagittarius, they rule the religion planet, which is Jupiter. And Jupiter right now is in Taurus. When you get those two together, Taurus and Neptune, or Jupiter and Neptune, what do you have? Think about it. Think about what that would spell. What does that look like? Well, money, crypto. Jupiter, inflation. Neptune, delusion. Pisces, sometimes a big bullshitter. What does that show you? What's in the news? Go and look. You like know about your own Jupiter or Neptune? Go look at your chart. Look at your Jupiter sign. Look at your Neptune sign. Both of those planets are generational. So there you have it. Neptune is currently in Pisces. Pisces, I believe. It's in Pisces. Go look that up. And then go look at what I just gave you as huge examples. All right. I'll be back. Mahalo for watching. Go ahead and like and share my videos. I know they're not as great as everybody else's. They don't look that great. Give me a break. It's called Blue Collar Astrologer for a reason. Mahalo. Aloha kakou. Have a good night.